Are you not drawing feet because you don't want to? Or are you not drawing feet because you don't know how to? Well, let's try and fix one of those. Let's get into some feet. So I got my cheat sheet right here, and we're going to go over this general area. Let's talk about some construction. Come on. So when it comes to the basic structure of a foot, we're going to do a very similar thing we did in the hand. You got to go general to specific. So let's break it down into some shapes. So we're going to have ourselves a blocked out triangle, and that's going to be the front of our foot. You're going to have a kind of a rectangle with a bit of an angle on the back. Then we're going to throw a cylinder on top and mush them all together, and that's going to be our leg to our foot. Now, when we come to the toes, we don't want a flat front. We actually do want to have a bend to it. And so as you put it all together, remember to block out your toes, similar to what we did to the fingers, but then remember all of the contours. So we're going to get rid of all those hard lines and make everything very soft. So when you come to proportions for your foot, the hand had halves, the foot has thirds. So you've got the ball of your foot, you've got the arch of your foot and the heel. Your toes, width-wise, are 1/3 and 2/3. Now, when it comes to what actually makes contact, in the purple, that's going to be your footprint. That's what makes most contact. And then here in the middle of your foot is the halfway point, and that is the bump in the metatarsal. What's that? It's this little bump in the middle of your foot, so it helps you remember where to place that. So if you're drawing a foot from the front, which a lot of people would be doing, is you need to remember that there is a high ridge above the big toe that will slope gently down to the pinky. What's convenient about that is knowing that the ankle bone also has that same direction, is that the inside is higher than the outside of the foot. For toe structure, we're going to do something known as the stair step method. So you're going to want to block out a little stair step with an archway on the bottom, and then repeat that a couple more times for the other toes. Now, when you get to the pinky, however, it's going to be a little different. It's going to actually have a rounded top, and then it's going to stair step. Now, when you get to the big toe, however, you're going to stair step, and you're actually going to have a sweep that goes up. And so that upward sweep is going to look like what a thumb looks like. Now, whenever you're drawing feet from below, it's going to kind of look like what your fingers would look like, but they're really just going to be one digit balled up fingers. I hope you enjoyed that one. Stay tuned for more. Keep drawing, everybody.